I feel really lucky to be using technology in my classroom. It's really opened up the opportunities for many students, especially students who might normally have difficulty with reading and writing. Some of the examples of how it's benefited me with my teaching practice is using programs like Kurzweil. Kurzweil is a program where students can still engage in the novel that we're reading in our class. So normally they wouldn't be able to read that independently, but this is a program that reads for them. So they're able to keep up and do the same book that our class is doing.
Well, on the iPads, it's helped me with my spelling on Co-Writer and on my reading on like Firefly and Kurzweil.
So last year when you did a novel, how did using Firefly help you? What did it do for you?
There was some words that I couldn't figure out, and they taught me what it means, and
Okay.
yeah.
And would you say you like writing more since you've been able to use certain
Yes.
programs like Co-Writer?
Yeah.
And why is that?
It's a good source of helping you to write better, spelling, gets you good at grammar.
Another thing that we've been using in our class for the last 2 years is Co-Writer. What Co-Writer does is it's a word prediction program, much like our cell phones these days. So when students go to write certain words, the word will start to show up. So if I find students who have never been able to write more than a couple of sentences are now writing half a page, and they're feeling very good about what they're writing, and they're actually excited about writing. I had a student last year who used to come in at 8 in the morning, 35 minutes before the bell went, asking me if he could use Co-Writer to continue his story. This is something that had never happened for him before. He never felt successful with writing.
Writer is a good thing because it's good because you can kind of like write what you want to write, and it's always there to help you what you want to do. And it's just easy to use, and it's nice and fun to use, and it's really nice.
So I remember last year when you were in my class, you came in for a period of time where you would arrive early at 8 in the morning to ask if you could actually work on a story. And you were choosing to write before school even started.
Yeah.
When you weren't using things like Co-Writer, would you have done something like that before?
Never.
Never. How did you feel about writing before?
I was scared, and it was harder.
So-
Way harder.
Okay, so this has made it easier and more enjoyable for you.
Yes.
Another thing that I use in the classroom is Snap and Read. And this works similarly to how Kurzweil worked in the past. But the great thing about that is not only using it for novel studies, but also for internet research. So if we are reading an article on the internet or students are looking up things on the internet, they can have it read to them as well, so they're understanding the content. The nicest thing about having technology in the classroom is that it's always there, and it's been really nice to have a certain amount of technology right in my classroom. So when we do stories, they can go and grab them. When they need to research, they can go and grab them.